Hello and welcome to the Rundown with Nerd Union. I'm Taryn Bell, reporting for June 11th, 2021. In movie news, Shazam! Fury of the Gods has had a few wardrobe updates from Eagle Eye fans. On Instagram, David F. Sandberg held a Q&A with the question, if Shazam is getting a new suit, does that mean the Shazam-Ali is getting upgrades too? Getting a reply from the producer of, would be weird if they didn't. Meanwhile, over on a Rachel Zegler fan Instagram, footage of Rachel on set was recorded showing her sporting an outfit that looks a lot like the standard Shazam ensemble. She did say that she's a key role in Shazam 2, back when the news of her casting first broke. Variety has reported that Dwayne Johnson and Beau Flynn will be joining star executive producer Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Emmy-winning Watchmen actor, in Emergency Contact, an action thriller set against the Austin, Texas underground music scene. While plot details are scarce, the film was also described as a high-concept, high-octane action film set in Austin. Let's keep Austin weird, then. Variety also reports that New Line Cinema has partnered with Warner Brothers Animation in fast-tracking an anime theatrical feature called The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. It will be the backstory for Helm's Deep, following Helm Hammerland, king of Rohan, who notoriously fought a drawn-out war. Veteran anime filmmaker Kenji Kamiyama, who helmed Netflix Ultraman anime series, will direct the film from a screenplay by Jeffrey Adis and Will Matthews of The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Joseph Cho, the Blade Runner Black Lotus TV series, is producing. Black Widow has been specially formatted for IMAX, as announced on IMAX's official Facebook page, with a brand new exclusive poster of Scarlett Johansson as Natasha, dressed in a white and black full bodysuit, surrounded by ominous red highlighting all the chaos around her. According to the post, see up to 26% more picture when you experience it in IMAX theaters July 9th. Sounds pretty cool. While filming The Little Mermaid on the Italian island of Sardinia, photos were captured of Halle Bailey rescuing her prince, played by Jonah Hauer-King, as reported by the UK Daily Mail. Halle's mermaid tail is shown staying in contact with the shoreline, while she also sported a full wetsuit. The tail looks like it's a placeholder to be CGI'd later, so it makes me wonder if the wetsuit top will stay as photographed or also be changed up in post-production. For fans of Brie Larson's Envy Adams in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, our 11-year plea for the inclusion of her vocals on the soundtrack has finally been realized. Consequent.net explains, while it's Larson's vocals in the movie, it was metric singer Emily Haynes singing Black Sheep on the original Scott Pilgrim soundtrack. Larson's take was first made available back in March on the vinyl-only 10th anniversary 7 Evil X's edition of the OST. Now, ABK CO will release the digital expanded edition of the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack on July 9th. In shows and series, as Pride Month continues, Loki has officially been confirmed as gender fluid, according to his TVA dossier. Featured in a short video on the show's official Twitter, as well as in the first episode, this is a wonderful revelation / confirmation for all the fans who have been hoping for Lady Loki to show up in the MCU. Jamila Jamil has been confirmed by Variety to be playing the villain in Disney Plus's upcoming SheHulk show. The series centers on lawyer Jennifer Walters, played by Tatiana Maslany, cousin of Bruce Banner, who inherits his Hulk powers after she receives a blood transfusion from him. Unlike Bruce, however, when she hulks out, Jennifer is able to retain most of her personality, intelligence, and emotional control. Jamil will reportedly play Titania, a Marvel supervillain with incredible strength and a frequent rival of She-Hulk. Reddit is all over Andor developments on the Star Wars leaks thread. Duncan Powell as Ruth Scott Melshi was spotted on location this past week while filming a scene with Diego Luna. Just on June 10th, a Swedish Redditor translated a podcast featuring Stellan Skarsgård where the actor spoke about filming Andor, including mentioning a juicy scene with Forrest Whitaker, aka Saw Gerrera. Looks like Saw Gerrera is going to be showing up in multiple series featured on Disney+. Meanwhile, Ming-Na Wan revealed on her official Twitter that the Book of Boba Fett has wrapped, showing off some of the wrapped gifts, which included a lazy holder neck contraption for anchoring a device in front of you that looks a lot like a harmonica holder to this blues dancer, and a personalized card that said, "The Book of Boba Fett, S.1, Heart, Fennec," surrounding the line art of Fennec's signature helmet and side braid. Stranger Things is having an exciting week. First, Variety announced new stars for Season 4. Amy Beth McNulty from Anne with an E, Miles Truitt from Queen Sugar, Regina Ting Chen from Queen of the South, and Grace Van Dien from The Village. McNulty will play Vicky, a cool, fast-talking band nerd who catches the eye of one of our beloved heroes. Truitt will play Patrick, a Hawkins basketball star who has friends, talent, and a good life until shocking events send his life spiraling out of control. Ting Chen will play Miss Kelly, a popular guidance counselor who cares deeply for her students, especially those struggling the most. Van Dien will play Chrissy, Hawkins High, lead cheerleader and the most popular girl in school. But beneath the seemingly perfect surface lies a dark secret. Additionally, Maya Hawke's character, Robin, will be featured in a few companion pieces of media to this franchise. A podcast called Surviving Hawkins, which accompanies a novel called Rebel Robin. According to AV Club, the podcast sounds like it might dip into some of the ideas that Stranger Things tends to gloss over as barely noticed subtext. Most pointedly, the way that small-town life, and especially high school, can itself be the Hawkins monster, lurking in the weeds, waiting to devour the highly edible youth of rural Indiana. Very strange. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist just finished airing Season 2, only for negotiations to break down between NBC and streaming service Peacock, causing the studios to pass on renewing the show. However, executive producer Paul Feig took to Twitter to rally fans in vocalizing their support for the show in hopes that it gets picked up by another network. His tweet stated, "We want nothing more than to keep this wonderful show going. I feel like it's 21 years ago all over again when Freaks and Geeks got canceled. Help us find a new home." Big oof. I feel bad for the guy for having to go through this again. In gaming news, Polygon has noted that pre-orders start in July for Playdate, a handheld game console by Panic Inc. The console is priced at $179 and includes 24 games released over its first 12-week season of content, which will be released 2 at a time every week once Playdate launches. Check our show notes for the list of game titles announced. In social platforms. So, Amazon devices have created a path to digitally connect neighbors' internet, and not everyone is so keen on this new automated feature. According to ABC7, if you have an Amazon device in your home like an Echo, Alexa, or Ring doorbell or floodlight camera, Amazon wants to create a shared wireless network by using your internet. If you don't take action, Amazon is about to share your internet with your neighbors. It's called Amazon Sidewalk, and the company says it's supposed to help devices work better. How it works is if one of your Amazon devices loses connectivity, your device would just switch to a neighbor's internet signal so the service wouldn't be disrupted. If you have an Amazon device, it will automatically be included in the Sidewalk network on June 8th. You can opt out, but you have to take action. You need to log into your Alexa or Ring app, go to settings, select account settings, and turn off Amazon Sidewalk. To this I say, hey Alexa, stop sharing things that aren't yours. Finally, in merch, Shop Disney is offering a pre-order for Galactic Snacking Greco, and I know what's going on my Christmas wish list. The force is strong with this adorable animatronic, including features like place any of the included entertainment-inspired accessories in his hand, and he'll react. When Grogu, the child, wants to be picked up and held, he'll reach up with both arms. And with force activation, Galactic Snacking Grogu will perform a two-handed force move. This is the way to my heart. Remember to subscribe to Nerd Union's Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube channels for our live shows, news updates, and our upcoming video series on movies, games, and more nerd content. Special shout out to our Nerd Union Patreon supporters. We appreciate your monthly contributions, which helps us put out content like this. Doug Schumann, Vici, Shelby Johnson, and Nell Cherry. Till next time, I'm Taryn Bell, and this has been The Rundown with Nerd Union.